Okay, so you have a sample works cited. Let's switch over to take a look at that for a minute. Something important to remember is that a works cited page starts on a new page. So when you attach it to your paper, it starts on its own page. For an annotated bibliography, what you're doing for that is you are creating a works cited, you're crossing the name out, you're calling it an annotated bibliography, you're adding an introduction, and then under each citation, you're writing a paragraph. That's what an annotated bibliography is. Okay. If you use any research in your interview, then you need one of these. So this works cited are arranged not randomly, but alphabetized by author. If you don't have an author, then you have to use the title. You ignore a, an, and the, okay, and you indent them. So here we have our example. Berman, Cox, Curtin, Edmondson, and here we have one where there is no author. So we have to go with the title. We ignore the. So we're going with the L in liberal. Okay? Format your works cited as long as you know these basic rules. Author last name first, alphabetical order, and then everything's a variation of a book. Yeah, if you do an interview and you use sources, you might not use sources. If you do an interview and you don't use any sources, you're good. If you do an interview and you incorporate some outside research into it other than your interviewee, you should have either a works cited or a reference list. You do not need to have also an annotated bibliography, just a list of sources. Okay. And you see that they're in alphabetical order. I want to show you that the container work is in italics. So this is the container. It's bigger. It has little things inside of it. This is a container too. So this is the name of the magazine. Now you will see that the article or the chapter within the magazine is in quotation marks. Okay? So this is like really important to get these things correct. I mean, you want to at least make an attempt. What you want to avoid is doing things like having something in italics and quotations and things like that. So I guess that my advice is to just, number one, samples. Get samples of a works cited sheet and just imitate it. That's number two. That's how we all do it. You also can just get a book of rules or the reference sheet I gave you from the library. You have this, or online. There's also a bunch of like apps that will you plug the information in and it generates a citation for you.